What's up, guys? Welcome back to the garage. So as you can see, we're not in the garage, we're actually in the truck, and we are on our way right now to JDM, California to pick up something that I already own on multiple cars and something that I've been wanting to do to the EK sedan. If you guys remember, I picked up the EK sedan that I call the Silver Surfer, and unfortunately right now it does have some issues, so I can't really drive it on a daily because I need to get something fixed. And here I am buying other shit that I don't need to fix my car. So it's a good investment. I already have two of these. I put it onto my other car, and one of the other cars already has it. It's just visually a lot better looking than the original factory one, and my son actually likes it, and he was saying that we can have three cars look pretty much the same, which I don't really want to do, but he wants it. And if you guys remember, this car I do mean to pass down to my son, as long as he can get his shit right on the program and doing what he needs to do to get his grades up higher. So right now we're over here in Ontario heading to JDM of California. I'm literally like 2 minutes away. If you guys can guess what it is, put it down in the comments and let me know what you guys think it is. It's a very good piece to have and add it to the car, and it just visually looks really good. So guess, guys. And no, unfortunately I'm not going to show you guys right now. I'm going to show you guys once we get to the house and unload it and hopefully get it installed. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think it is, man. If you guys can guess it, I don't know, figure out what I can get one of you guys, the first person to guess it correctly. I'll see if I can send you a wink mirror or something, man. But yeah, let me know down in the comments, man, what you guys think it is. So I'm pulling up right now. I'm gonna go to the shop, and we'll see you guys in a little bit once we get home. As you guys can see, we pulled up, so see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, guys, so we're just about to leave. Huge shout out to JDM of California, David. You're always awesome, man. You're always willing to help me out, and thank you for helping me out with this gift. We are going to be coming back here probably soon, within the next couple of days, because right now we're at the very end of April, and he doesn't get another shipment until May 15th, give or take. So again, huge shout out to JDM of California, David. Once again, thank you. But like I said, we'll probably be back again because we got to pick up another motor, and pick up that motor, then we should be golden as far as having an extra motor here at the shop. That way, when it's time to tune and get a new motor for a race car, my plan is to honestly make some power and have a race car with the stock motor. It will be a front-wheel drive car. Give me a second. Alrighty, guys, so I had to put my seatbelt on, and I didn't want to drop the camera and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get done. So as I stated, we'll probably be coming back in a couple of weeks to pick up another K24, and the main reason for that is to have it for a car that I do want to build. I've talked about it, and I'm trying to have everything set before I buy the chassis itself. It's going to be another EK chassis, and the main reason why is because my motor mounts, the engine harness, everything will bolt up how it needs to bolt up with the same manifold and everything. The only thing I may need to get for it is a turbo setup, and then another turbo, because I ended up selling my backup turbo, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Hopefully we can get all the parts stacked up, and hopefully I can sell some parts that I'm not utilizing, such as the Mugen kit, the Mugen wheels, so on and so forth, and hopefully all that can be taken care of. But yeah, right now I'm going to be heading home. Let me go ahead and show you guys a small glimpse. You guys can probably see it right there, a little bit of it, but that is what I picked up. And if you guys can guess it, let me know down in the comments. Once again, I can't really talk that much because there is a CHP right in front of me, guys. So yeah, see you guys when we get home. Mr. Popo right there in the front of me. So yeah, I mean, put it down, and oh yeah, right there, mister, right there. See, go Popo. How would you? So see you guys when we get home. Guys, so today's actually a new day. Yesterday I was going to show you guys what it is, but I kind of wanted to give you guys a little hint. I'm gonna start off my day with a little Red Bull. I was gonna wait for my son to show up, but I forgot today is actually only Tuesday and not Wednesday, and it's not an early day for him. So I figured I'd just do this and surprise him when he gets home, because he did see it yesterday. I told him I was gonna wait for him to install it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get cracking on it and get it done. So if you guys don't know what it is, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys, give you guys kind of a teaser, I guess you can say. So what is it that this car may have, right? This car. Now let's go to the other car. What is it that this car may have? That this car does not have. Because both of the cars do have it, minus the silver Surfer. Let me know, guys. Alright guys, so I'm gonna stop yanking your guys' chain, and if you guys probably guessed it, let's go ahead and show you guys what I ended up picking up for my son's car. So what I ended up picking up was the Honda Domani rear trunk setup. This setup is something that he wanted for his car. You know, the car is going to be his eventually one day, once he proves everything goes right, and this car does not have it. So good thing about it is it's kind of silverish, I guess you can say, and my EK has it and the Domani already has it with it. So I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it's a good little look upgrade, and I think it's going to flow very well. Even though it's going to be a different type of silver, it'll work for now, and we'll go ahead and do the body work and everything and just respray it silver. Since this was kind of a make-whole paint job, we can always do it with a can and get it all painted and fit it up. And the good thing about it is that it's 100% pretty much complete. It does have a wiring harness, but it is cut in half. This one should still work with it. So let's go ahead and get started on this one and start removing the trunk and getting it all set up so we can put on the Domani trunk. Alrighty, so pretty much fished out the harness. You're gonna leave the two arms here. I already pulled everything out, pulled out the lights, pulled out everything that I needed to, because this has to come off in order to get into the inside, because if not, you won't have any room under here to pull the harness out, from what I understood, because it basically locks in right here in this little centerpiece, where I was having a little bit of trouble at, because I tried pulling it off and I didn't want to break the tabs as I'm trying to keep it complete. So this is pretty much all set. I did loosen up one of the bolts. I took off one of them, it's down here, and then what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is remove the other one. I'm gonna put a blanket on it so that way it doesn't crack the window, doesn't hit anything, and doesn't cause any damage. So I'm gonna go get a blanket real quick, put it underneath so that we can put the other trunk on it.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe?
So as you guys can see, pretty much it all bolts up like nothing. This will just pop out from this side. It should, at least. But usually they're a little bit pain in the ass because they tend to break, and I don't want it to break. Or in this, I don't care if it breaks. I just like to keep that extra piece. But this will pop out of here, go through here, go through the rest of it, because it does come out through the other side over here, as it is a right-hand drive. So all this needs to be pulled back out. Same thing for the clips, same thing that has to happen for all the plugs. So let me go ahead and do that again, guys, and show you guys what it looks like fully mounted, closed up, once I get all the wiring put on. And then we still got to swap out the corner lights, as we do have the 50/50 JDM EDM, you know, tail lights for this to complete it and give it the whole look instead of the amber USDM lights. All right, guys, so here we have a small issue, right? Something I'm going to do off camera. I'm not going to bore you guys with that. So what I ended up doing was I ended up putting the USDM lights on the trunk onto here right now for the time being. Not because this is what I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to leave it like this. I'm going to put the Domani ones on it, which are fairly bigger. As you guys can see, the mounting points to the USDM ones. So this one will go there. The other one comes over here. So the issue is that these have different plugs. This plug is more of a square plug for the USDM one, and on the JDM one it is more of a T style. It has a T, and then it has the other plug going flat down. And I do have that plug here, so I'm going to end up cutting it when I get a chance, soldering it, lumining it all up, and getting it going. But for the time being, I am going to leave it the way it is, which is with the USDM ones and not the JDM one. All this is pretty much all bolted up. What I got to do now is swap out the lock mechanism. I got to take that off from this trunk, so let me go ahead and do that real quick, swap it over so we can have the factory lock onto the Domani lock with the original key. Alrighty, guys, so I swapped out the locks already. Lock is out. I'm not sure if you can see it, but that lock is out of here, and it's now fully installed onto the trunk. So trunk is pretty much all complete now, except for of course those. But now we can close it. You can see how it closes it. Just sucks, different color, but it is what it is. And now with the factory lock, we can unlock it, which is the good part. So pretty much now to wrap it all up, we're gonna go ahead and swap out the tail lights. Easy peasy. Let's go ahead and get that done, guys. And I mean guys, come on now, what can you do? Like, yeah boy, it looks sounding like goddamn Flavor Flav right there. Man, oh man, look at the difference. I mean, look at the difference. This is why I love the Domani trunk, and I choose to do it on pretty much every sedan that I own. If I can find these trunks for a good deal, I'm gonna grab them, and I'm gonna put them on every sedan that I possibly do buy in the future. But man, you can't go wrong with it. I mean, look at it. USDM tail lights, right? Domani trunk, it still looks good. But once you get to the 50/50, man, look at that. Now it's gonna be triplets, man. I can tell you now, my son is gonna be extremely stoked to have it now on his car. He's seen it already. He was gonna help me put it on, but I figured I might as well just do it. We're gonna take it back off anyways, because we still gotta clean it, still gotta do things to it. But for the time being, you just can't go wrong with it. And I mean, honestly, you can't go wrong with a Domani trunk. Huge shout out to JDM California, David, helping me out, giving me a deal on it. I've seen it for a good deal. I was actually gonna grab another one from another gentleman, but he ended up picking that one up from Moshi, the homie Moshi George, and he got it for like 150 bucks. I'm not hating on it. We all got to make a dollar on things. When he posted it up for sale, he posted it up for sale for 750 bucks, and David let go of this one for 450. So again, I'm not afraid to show what I spend on these parts. They're getting rare, more rare to find. I got to fix the gap on a little bit of the stuff, but at the end of the day, it's a complete trunk. The lights are not cracked. There's really no damage to the trunk whatsoever. Little things that need to be tweaked on it, but I mean, I don't regret it once I don't regret it, man. But yeah, let me go ahead and finish off the other side and give you guys a full final view of everything. Alrighty guys, so there you guys can see trunk fully installed, fully functioning. Everything's gonna work perfectly fine. I can tell already. I don't even have to turn it on, just because everything is plugged in. Everything plugs in like if it's factory USDM. The only thing you guys do need to make sure is that you guys have to swap out the pigtails, or if not, find those pigtails. If I'm not mistaken, just in case you guys ever find a trunk and you guys don't get these pigtails, the JDM ones with the trunk itself, which you guys can see it is different than the USDM ones, as they are square, not round, sorry about that, they're square. You can grab them off the EF turn signal section. Those are the ones that I know about because that's what I had to do to my EK. I needed them, mine didn't have it, so I had to source them from the EF chassis. I believe it's the front turn signals, if I'm not mistaken, or it could be one of those ones. It's a brown pigtail, so you'll be able to find it, and it's a T, and it's not a square one. So if you find it and it's a T and it matches this shape, holding it like this, and the T is upside down, that's the one you need. So you guys can always use that, or if not, you guys can just find other ones that are like that, but recommend you swapping it out to these, and these fit perfectly fine into those sections if you get them from an EF. But pretty much guys, that's all I really have for us today. So really wanted to put this on and get my son's reaction, and we'll get that here at the end of the video, get what he says, and just get his whole reaction, man. So we'll see you guys later on when he gets home. Alrighty guys, so my son is over there at the corner. He walks home from school, so let's see if you can see his little ass right now when he comes in. So see him right there. I'll wait for him to pull up right now, and then we'll get his reaction.
You already put it on this here. Oh yeah.
What do you think?
I like it better like this.
Yeah?
You
happy?
taillights already?
Huh?
You changed taillights already on this?
No, not yet. I just did it today. I know I said I was gonna do it. We're gonna do it together today. It starts to come off anyways because we still gotta paint it and fix it, you know what I mean? But it doesn't look that bad. Still doesn't look that bad.
It's a little darker, but
I mean, for now, just to be able to
just
have it on, but we still gotta clean it, still gotta adjust stuff.
Do all that stuff.
You happy?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Cool.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Alrighty guys, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I completely forgot to do an outro. So here I am later on in the night, and I just really got caught up talking to my son and just having a conversation with him, telling him the plans, what I want to do, just with my other son too, you know, and hopefully we can all get out there cruising together with all three of our sedans, and we can just have fun, you know, having a father and kids, you know, their sons, drive around with them, cruise with them. So really looking forward to that, but with that comes a lot more stuff. So there's some stuff that still needs to be done to the Silver Surfer, the EK sedan. We got to do the water pump on that, so that has to be done with Jose, the one that has the K24 turbo Accord, the ones that we did all the fabrication on. He's going to be doing that, so I thought he could take it to his place and do all that, because here, since we are in HOA, I don't have no room in the garage. I'm starting to do everything that I need to do with this car, and I don't want to have to keep pushing it in and pushing it out. So he is going to take care of that, get that car running, and then from there we are going to be lowering it, getting everything situated so that we can stance it correctly. And my son was actually going to be doing the work on that and lowering it. With the guidance, with me in the background helping him out. I want him to get his hands dirty, learn how to use a wrench, impact, and start doing things on his own and learn how to be a mechanic, I guess, to a certain extent, so that way he don't have to depend on anybody else to do any work for him. So, and honestly, you don't have to depend on me, so truth be told, right? But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, man. If you guys did, please comment, like, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys dig these rear Domani trunks, or do you guys think the USDM is better than the Domani one? I personally think Domani should have came within US, Japan, and European models. They all should have been the same, because it just makes it look totally different, and it just gives it that you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, guys, that's gonna wrap it up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys did, again, please comment, like, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.